Hello everyone, this is going to be day 24 on the football field. We're back here once again. As you can see, the clover flowers are starting to bloom really good. We gave this place a break a little bit in between here and there a while back so we could let it heal up, let the grass grow. So we're going to continue to knock a few more holes in it. As much as you hunt a field like this football field, you can never hunt it out. There's always going to be some signals here that's going to be given up. And I feel that there's a lot more to be had at this place. So we're going to keep hunting it until we don't feel like hunting no more. So, all right, we'll catch you on the first good target. Well, we just turned on the machine. Hadn't even walked a foot. And we got a decent signal right here. Might be a zinc penny, could be an old nickel. It's giving me that old tone, so no telling what this could be. This is, said before and say it again, is things out of this place is completely unpredictable. You might get a pull tab tone and pull up a ring. There's no telling what's in this place. So now we went from the 30s, 40s to the 60s on the open hole. So, yeah, what's in this clump they got knocked loose? What is this? This is a piece of aluminum can. Yep, first trash signal right off the bat. All right, that's to be expected. We've got a lot of great signals out of this place, so we'll probably start finding more trash. It's okay. Get those out of here, and the rest of the good signals reveal themselves. Off to the next. All right, so right here we're dealing with two tones. We got one signal here, and we got another signal here. So we'll go. I'm not sure what that one could be. We'll go ahead and knock that one out first, and then we'll tackle the second tone here in a little bit. This one sounds like it's pretty deep, so we'll try to get her go deep, straight down on the shovel. Give me a faint tone at a 20 sensitivity, so maybe a little deeper than I really want to dig, but we'll figure it out. My plug wants to break up. Yep, 9091. So we'll probably got us a good quarter down here. We'll see where it's at, what's going on. Well, it's not that deep. It's right here. Maybe a dime, maybe something kind of small. Let's see here. We'll get the rest of this dirt out of here. I think I got it broke loose. Yep, I got it broke loose. So let's see what this is going to give us here. This is going to give us a copper penny. Alright. It's a memorial copper penny. That's why the signal is kind of faint. They tend to ring up close to the dime range. Kind of makes you guess. Gives you the quarter tone, dime tone. And copper pennies seem to ring up pretty high. So that's what it is. Get our plug put back together here. That's not how that went. That is close enough, I think. Something like this maybe. Yeah, she'll go back together nicely. We need a little rain. The ground here is getting a little dry. So So we need a little rain to make things mend. But okay, so let's go ahead and see about our next target right here. $25, $28, every now and then a 30. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with this. Might be a nickel. It's got that famous nickel tone. In the hole, now it's giving me a 47. When you move the dirt out the way, it changes. Alright, and that's what it is. It's an old nickel right here. Now the other day I was picking up some nickels out of here, and I had got a buffalo nickel, and I didn't realize it in the change that I've dug in the past here. I had another buffalo nickel that didn't have a date on it. I ran it through the coin tumbler, and when I was cleaning out my when I was sorting out my change after it was clean, I noticed I had another buffalo nickel. It didn't have a date. So the buffalo nickels I have is 1917, 1936, and 1937, and one with no date. But that was a unexpected find, because I must have just said, oh, look, another nickel, throw it in a pouch, and didn't even look at the facing on it. So it was a nice surprise. So now I have 4 buffalo nickels. A couple different tones right here. Seems nice, a little throw it off. No telling what this could be. Fingers crossed and hope for the best. Yep, it's a couple different tones. Might be a piece of canned trash or something like that, folded up a certain way. No telling. Could be a piece of canned trash or something. No telling. We'll see. Oh, of course. Who would have thought it would have been one of these things, huh? Crazy old pull tab out in the middle of a football field. Man, I tell you, that's too good to be true. It is what it is. You can't get all the good signals. So, all right, so we got these 3 signals cleared up in this one little spot. We'll move on. And walking along. 85 to 9091. That's giving me the sound of a quarter, a sound of silver. So, but that one seems like fairly deep. So we're gonna let it work at it for a little bit. The ground here done got super hard, so it's take a little bit to make a plug in this thing. Once you get it moving though, it seems to get loose pretty good. The wind out here is kind of rough today. Tomorrow we got some rain going to be moving in pretty much most of the day tomorrow and into Thursday morning. Today is Tuesday, the 9th. So the ground is hard right here. Oh, this thing dried up a good bit. And that's it right here. You got it broke loose. That's a quarter. Yep. It's a nice Eagleback quarter. If anybody, any of you want to see how I clean my coins, yes, I use a rock tumbler. And it's pretty much the same process as most people. But I don't do my coins for 12 hours or whatever have you. I do my coins, it doesn't matter if they're pennies or if it's clad. I run them 48 hours. And I use the white stones for a fish tank, the ones that do not create dust. But I'll make a little small clip on that if anybody wants to see it. Let me know in the comments and I can put up something like that. Kind of show you how I clean my coins. They come out nice. Separate all my coins, any ones that's been dinged by the lawnmower, bent, out of shape. Those are taken out of circulation. Any ones that's got the edges broken off of them, like the zinc pennies, we do away with those. I don't throw them away. I hang on to them, but you can't spend them. It's not good to put in circulation. So they just go in their own little piles of collection. But anybody want to see some stuff like that, just throw in the comments, let me know, and we'll see what we can make happen. So keep moving along here till we find a good signal. We'll bring you back in. So this could be a zinc penny. Let's get that 33 to 50. That was kind of hard to center up there, but yeah, it could be a zinc penny. We'll check her out. I think that's probably what it'll be. Now we're getting a 71, 75 on the open hole, so it may be a copper penny. Yeah, never know. We'll see. Something here. Yeah. Yeah, we got a penny. We got an old zinc penny. That's what that is. Couldn't see it in the sand down there. Just kept moving around on me. Just an old zinc penny. What it is. Let's keep going. This could be something good, could be something bad. Fair size, broken tone. Right there. Let's go ahead and make our little plug. Let's see what we can pull on out of the dirt here. $66 to $74 on the open hole. Don't seem like it's very big, but it might be a little bit different than a coin. There's a hole here. What could that be? something breaking up right there. This might be an area where I dug a plug one time before and couldn't find a target. There's something here though. Seems like it might be a can. Let's see. I think this is one we might have tried to dig before. It might have been a can or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we tried to dig this before. And I think it was something that we probably don't want to dig up. It looks like it's a piece of iron or something, some sort. Yeah. Yeah, it might be a treasure chest. It ain't moving, whatever it is. It's a pretty hefty piece of material. So we'll go ahead and we'll put all this back and leave that be. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we had dug this one time before and decided to leave it alone, because there is a sprinkler system here on these grounds, and I don't want to interfere with that. I don't think that's part of it, because the sprinkler system here is PVC connection. It's all PVC pipe, but I don't want to interfere with anything down there that might pertain to that. So we'll keep on cruising, see what else we can find. I mean, I'm sure there's that sounds like a copper penny. I'm sure there's a lot more out here to be desired than what we've already found. I mean, there's still got potential for rings and silver pendants and more change, stuff like that. Pardon the wind, I know it's rough, but we got a storm coming through either tonight or tomorrow sometime, so it's going to be a little blowy. So come on, give me a hit. We're going to end up being a lot deeper. Yeah, you know how that goes. We gotta break up our side so we can get down there to see where we can get a hit. I'll get a hit on a digger when I get close to it. Just don't get a hit on nothing else. Trying to get our excess out of there. You can tell it's dry and brittle as this ground is. We haven't had no rain in a couple weeks here, so. Definitely not on the plug. Not on the stuff that we broke up. So it's still somewhere in the bottom of this hole. Getting down to a little bit wet stuff. Okay. So we're getting something right here. It's on this side and the back. I think it's in this clump. Yeah, so something right here. I say it's right there. Might have dropped it back in the hole. That was falsing out for some reason. Okay, let's get this thing on medium. Well, we put it on high power. And whatever it is, right here in the middle of the hole in the bottom, because there's something there. I'm not sure. It's little. But what is it? It's a pellet. It's a pellet off of a pellet rifle. Right there, it's a piece of lead. All that for that. Nope, that's not our signal. That's a low tone signal. Yeah, that shouldn't be it. Okay. I get a pellet off a pellet rifle that far down. Let's see here. Well, we're getting a 80, 93, 96. Let's see. Oh, whatever this is on this side of the hole. So it's down there. We just got to get it out of there. And we're going to make us a little bit more hole. Our plug will fit back in nicely. We'll make sure we get it corrected. But there's something down here. It almost sounds like a silver break. Let's see. Something's down here. In this part of the clump. Right here. Will we have something? Alright, right here. And we have a dime. All that beepness was a dime. That thing's way down there too. That's the length of the pinpoint. Nope, it's a penny. I'm sorry. It's a copper penny. That it is. We're going to see the memorial on the back. A copper penny. Okay. Good deal. We'll close the hole back up and we'll proceed. Okay, so again, we're going to be playing with two signals. We got a deep 68, 78 right here. And we have a not so deep 60 to 70 right here. So let's catch this one first, and then we'll work on a deeper one afterwards. This one shouldn't be too bad. Might be something fairly good here. I mean, all the targets I have fairly good. You pull tab the cans that you get, which is not many. People has kept their grounds clean all these years. And there's been very, very nice to hunt clean grounds. I mean, being that I found a penny that was from 1919 and a class ring that was 1928 and a buffalo nickel from 1937. So I'm thinking there was you know, I'm hoping to one day get an Indian head penny out here. Would be nice. So something right here. Right here. Let's see what we can pop out of the side. Yeah. A little something right there. Something. Oh, that's what it is. It's a piece of iron, but it's flat. Looks like I don't know what that could be. Stopwatch or something, maybe? Like some watch guts. I don't know. Could be. But it's a flat piece of iron. Probably got wrecked by a lawnmower years ago. Just a piece of it down there. Flat piece of iron. This would give me that high toning signal, fairly high toning signal. 60s, 70s. Anything flat gives you a really good reflection. So you get fairly decent tones on something flat. Okay, so we was here. Probably gonna be a couple pennies. She's gonna be deep, real deep. So we'll go ahead and we'll try to work it on down there. The only thing about this is the sand layer that's below the surface only allows you to pull a plug so deep. My apologies about the wind. I know it's bad on the microphone. And the sirens are rolling through the town again. I can hear the fire trucks. They just got out of the garages and they're going to do something. Probably another automobile accident. There's a lot of that happens around here. Now we're getting a 92, 94 in an open hole. Might be a quarter. Could be a dime. Yep. Fire trucks are rolling like crazy. And we have here, we have a Roosevelt, and this thing is like seriously thin. That thing has been down there for some time. Really, really thin. It's clad, but it's still thin. It's probably on the edge. It's giving me a broken tone. Yep, I'm sure y'all can hear all the sirens in the background from the emergency units, police cars. Must be something pretty dramatic to have that many response units on the road. Yeah, could be something pretty good there. Good car accident. Good sized car accident. Alright, let's keep rolling. And we came across another signal, and we still got the sirens in the background. So the signal here is giving us the 68 up to an 80. So this is probably going to be another dime. It's going to be really deep. So we are going to go deep, straight down with the spade, and see if we can dig us a good straight plug. Well, all the sirens just stopped, so evidently they got to their destinations. No telling. Now we get 90-92 on the open hole, so it's potentially going to be another dime. not a real sharp tone. It's kind of faint. It's on this side. Right here. And that's what it is. It's another dime. Right there. Another Roosevelt. Yeah, these dimes come out this old nasty looking orange with a little patina on them. But when I get through tumbling them, man, they come out like they been in circulation for 25 years. So some of them come out in really, really great condition. Way better than what I would expect. But like I said, if any of you interested in that, let me know in the comments, and I can throw in a little bit of how I fix those up and show you the procedure. And when you fix them up, you get them tumbling, and you run for 48 hours. 48 hours is the magic number, and they come out pretty clean. So, but if they are a little excessively dirty, then you just put a little solution back in there and tumble up another 12, and they'll be good to go. So, okay, let's keep going. All right, so we have one of them crazy holes here. We have something iron in the plug, but we have something high tone in the hole. So now we're running with two targets on one hole. So let's see what's in the hole first, if we can locate it. Right here. And then we'll see what's in the plug second. Okay, so there's something here, and I seen it right there. I just dropped it, lost it. It got folded over right here. So we got a penny, we got a zinc penny that's in a plug. All right, so that's that. It's in the hole, not in the plug. My bad, sorry. And there's something in this plug that we are going to cut open and locate. And again, pardon the wind. I know it's kind of rough. Get all our pieces put back in the hole here. Okay, and there's something right here. What we got here? What we got here? Look, we got something gold right here. What is this? No way. Bro, this is a repeat. Okay. Did this dude lose two crosses like this? Because it says GJH on this one, 2019. And I found a cross that belonged to the student that said GJH on hunt 13. And I returned it to him. And this is another one that's identical to it. GJH. Now, what is... That's giving me a low tone of 17. These usually don't come up as 17. These came up a little bit higher number. 17, 14K is right there. But if you look back on day 13, today is day 24 behind the football field. If you look back on day 13, I found a cross identical to this and returned it to the student. That is absolutely strange. Now you see this, I'm holding this in my hand. I'm gonna show you something. Let me get my phone out. Let me get my phone out, and I'm gonna show you. This is absolutely wild, man. I didn't expect there to be two. Okay. So as you can see, you're looking on my phone right here, it says GJH 2016. This one says 2016 GJH the exact same thing, except the 14K stamp is over here by the 16, and this one right here is in the middle, just above the G. So this is wild, man. This is really wild. But hey, I returned it to the student. He said it was his. So this is another one. So this one belongs to me now, I guess. That makes the second one I find like this. 14K. This is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't understand. It was coming up with an iron tone though on a 17 banger. But that's insane. Okay, we're gonna finish checking our plug. Let me pick this up. Finish checking our plug. This was almost the same spot where I found the other one. So this was completely unexpected. This is totally completely unexpected. I'm just blown away by this. Two of the same cross, same initials, same date, same make. Said they're rearranged just slightly. 14 karat gold. Unbelievable. All right, let's keep it rocking. Well, before I move the spot, I just wanted to add in here that yes, I've been saying that gold does not come up in the low tone. This theory just kind of blows me out the water. So if it comes up as, you know, 8, 10, 12, 11, it's going to be foil. But this one came up as a 17. So there is, that is absolutely wild. This one came up as a solid 17. If I remember right, I think the other one came up as a 17 as well. But this is absolutely wild. Okay, let's keep it going. It's 5 p.m. We get another clipping tone here. Giving me a 32 to a 90. Not sure what that could be. We only moved over a couple of feet since we just found that little cross. But this looks like a plug that I've dug one time before. Yeah, this is an old plug that I've dug one time before, so I don't know what this could be. I must not have found this signal because I just uprooted a plug that I dug before. Okay, that's odd. Why would I come back to something that I have dug before? I think I may have been off on it too. I might have been off on it. I probably wasn't able to locate it, so I probably gave up. Unless it got dark on me or something. I don't know. But my pinpoint is working. I don't know. Seems like some deja vu stuff here. I find an exact, almost exact duplicate of the 14 karat gold cross I found on day 13 of hunting the field. And now I'm hunting a hole that has a signal that I've already dug. Right there. Something down here. That's probably what it is. I probably got in this hole and I probably couldn't find it. But whatever it is, it's right here. I'm down to it now. Probably just had to regroup and come back again. I don't remember. I don't remember. And what is this? No freaking way. No freaking way. Am I catching this? Yes, I am catching this. No freaking way. Oh my God. Vivian Email. Himel. Vivian Email. This is a woman's ring. Oh my God. Dude, look how deep this thing was. As deep as the pin pointer. And it's giving me a 48. It looked like it's silver with gold inlay. Oh my God. Here you go, can you dig it? Another showstopper for you, baby. This is a beautiful ring. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't this something? Isn't it something? This is gorgeous. There's no telling how long this thing has been in the ground. The name says Vivian Email. Himel for the last name. I'm gonna look this one up and see through the school records and see who this could be. It may be just an individual, but I mean, for almost a foot deep, this thing's probably 25 years old, maybe longer than that. That is absolutely beautiful. Good God. Okay, enough of that. Wait, there's something else in the hole. What is this? This is a piece of, hold up. This is a little piece of gold flashing off of something else. I know that's not off of this ring, but it's a little piece of gold flashing off of something else. That barely comes up. Okay, I gotta dissect this hole to find out what's going on down here, because there's got to be something else down here. And that's all I see. That's all I see. Okay, let's get the big coil on it. Let's see if we have anything else in here. There is something else in this hole. I don't know what it could be, but it doesn't come up on the high ringer. It just comes up on a pin pointer. This is insane. A gold cross, and then the next signal, a gold ring. Just when you think the signals in this place are drying up, and this football field just does not cease to amaze me. It just continues on and on and on. There is so much history lost in this place that no one really understands or knows. And the only reason why I know is because I'm out here finding it. This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is just unbelievable. Okay, I'm curious about this hole now. I gotta get the big coil back on it again. Bear with me. Trying to figure it out, people. There's something iron here. Let's go up on the sensitivity. 23. There is something here. 25. I'm sorry, people, but I gotta excavate. I have to know what is in this hole. I have to know what is down here. If I got a ring and a little sliver of gold something, I have got to know what is down here. I've got to know. Well, we got a mole cricket. Tell me them things don't get buried in there. Look at his head stuck in this thing. Ain't that something? I don't know what he's doing down there, but he's hanging out. Hey, mole cricket, you relax, buddy. I don't know how he'd even get out of the ground. There is something else in this hole, and I don't know what it is. Yeah. I don't know what it is or where it's at, but there's gotta be something else in this hole. It's stupid deep for sure. How does a little ring like that stand the test of time down there? Man, I know how. It's just the material it's made of, but it's like 12 inches deep. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't know what else could be down here, but I am going to abandon this hole and call it, because I have found some of what I'm looking for and the type of material, and I'm going to call myself satisfied at this point and move on, because I'm suspecting this is stainless steel, because it's giving me a 10 all the way to a 22. So I'm suspecting stainless steel on this signal. I had to disable the iron discrimination for the tone break to get the higher tones to flow through. But there is a little bit of a iron grunt in this, so now it's giving me a few things all over the place. 11 to 28. What could this be? 11 to 28. Of course, that's another one of those little things. It's like a little nut, a backup nut. It's a threaded hole. It's got threads in it, and it's just a little nut that goes through. I don't know, something to hold a bolt through a wall or something like that, or something. I'm not sure. But stainless steel. That's what I kind of thought it would be. Had that certain grunt to it. But yeah, I am absolutely blown away with this ring and this cross. But go look it up. Day 13, I found the cross and I gave it back to the student. Now I found another one that's almost identical to it, same initial, same date, everything. Blown away. Okay. Now looks like we may have another dime. 86, 85. Might be another dime or a piece of silver. 85, 86 comes up in a silver tone. Depends. Might be a little silver charm or something on its edge, giving us that tone. If I'm hitting on a gold ring and a gold cross already, I might just be hitting on something else right here. But you can see how the sand layer breaks off. Being the dirt's so dry, it's not wet. The bottom of the plug stays in the hole. So we gotta get this rest of this plug out of here. So loose dirt. Okay, so we got something going on right here. And there's something in here too. All right, so what's going on with this? All right, well, I dropped a piece. Nothing in these plugs. I just dropped a piece in the hole, so I don't know if that was my target or what. No, was not. Okay, that's something else right here. What we got going on here? Come on, show yourself. Ah, we got a dime. Okay, we got ourselves a dime. I'm thinking, the way it was sounding, we may have something else in this hole. Let's keep checking it out, but I don't believe. We'll swing it with the bigger coil, and maybe not. Might have been just the digger in the way. Could have been. We'll hit it again here in just a second, just to make sure. Get these clumps kind of broke up so they can settle. Some of these are still a little bit damp. Stuff's drying up. Okay, so let's see here. Nothing in the hole, nothing in the plug. So we say we had a dime, is what it was. Okay. You know, I've never found a ring that has such design on it, and it really feels great to find something with such a unique design. But I think I'm gonna look, and I don't know if these people are even still alive, but I think I'm gonna look and see who that name is. It would be, you know, just to search out some history to find out who these people are. That thing could have been lost 30 years ago. I mean, I did find a class ring that was 96 years old, so. And being this was a foot deep, this thing was probably lost probably about 30 years ago, I'd say. We got something going on right here. What tone was that? Broken tone, 25 to 50. Broken tone. Might be a piece of stainless. There's no telling. We shall see. Ah, 52, 53 on the bottom of the plug. Okay. Whatever it is, must have been on edge. Or something. Oh, it's a piece of wire, piece of copper wire. Okay, I got it. All right, copper wire, nothing extravagant. That's all it was. Okay, off to the next. Sounds too good to be true. Close to the surface in these clovers. Might be a pull tab, might be a zinc penny. Might be something really good. As I said, this place has very little trash. Most stuff you're gonna find out here in this football field is gonna be very good stuff. Besides coins, you know, coins is okay. But there's something here. It's a decent target, but it's too deep for the pinpointer to hit. So, okay. Let's see here. Let's pinpoint it up again. So that's our center right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get us a little ring around the rosy here and see. All right. Decent target. It gave me a double tone. I don't know why it was double toning, but it's fairly deep. Okay. Yeah. It was double toning for a deeper target. What could it be? Okay, well, we gotta get a hit on it before we can locate it. Alright, let's get all this dirt out of here. This hard, clumpy stuff. Where is our stuff at? I know the pinpoint is working. It's still down here. Let's get a little bit of strength on it. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we get a hit. That's in the side right here. Okay, so we're off. We're off by a little bit. Let's see. We knocked a deuce. Let's see what we got going on. Something in here. What is this? And we have ourselves. Why is that thing ring up so hard like that? It's just a zinc penny. Must have been laying good and flat. I don't know. We was off the side of the hole a little bit. It really wasn't that deep. Back to medium. Okay. We were off the hole just a little bit. We was off center, but we made up for it. Got it back under control. I don't mind taking time to dig decent targets. I just don't like wasting time to dig trash. But on a field like this, as you just seen a couple holes ago, but all I've dug, quarters, dimes, pennies, gold cross, ring, one pull tab. So it's a very clean place. Okay, let's go. I've hunted this section a lot of times too, and look, again, another quarter. That one don't seem like it's too deep, but I know it's gonna be deeper. I'll check it, but I know it's gonna be too deep for the pinpointer. Too deep for the pinpointer because it's not double toning me. But I am on sensitivity 21. I usually run 18. But it seemed like the EMI is not bothering me today, so I'm able to run a little bit higher sensitivity. But this one could be a flat quarter, about 6 inches deep. I would seem to guess. And there's something hard right there. I don't know what that is. Piece of root. Root. It was a shell. Clam shell, oyster shell, some kind of shell. Right here, piece of shell, oyster shell. But I don't know, this quarter doesn't seem to be too deep. Seems like it's shallower than what I thought. To break into the plug to get it. It fell out. It fell out the plug. All right. Okay, it's a state quarter. Which one is it? It's got the horse on it. It is Delaware, Paul Revere. The British are coming. The British are coming. The British came. They got drove back. We don't want that BS. Okay. Keep going. Now hopefully this will be something fairly decent. 93.94. A quarter is 89.90. This might be another 50-cent piece or one of those aluminum Mardi Gras doubloons. I have hunted this area and gridded out this field to no end, and I'm severely slowing my roll and hunting patches, and now I'm starting to get better targets that I have seemed to have missed. So I guess by walking and gridding, I am not concentrating on certain spots. So there's more than one tactic to metal detecting. You can walk around like a duck in circles. Okay, there's something in the plug, and there's something in the hole. 92, 89.90. So evidently somebody dropped some coins here. So let's see. We'll check out our plug first. Let's see if we can locate. I don't know what it is, how deep it is, where it's at, what it could be. Right here, something right there, and this clump. Oh, look at this. This is wild. You see it right here on the camera, right here. Look at this. I just took this off this clump right here, and look, it's 2 quarters stuck together. That is insane. And there's the other side impression. 2 quarters kissing each other, stuck together. Okay, so that's 2. Let's put that here. There's no more. We'll check it with the big coil here in a minute. See, we're getting over to the digger. That explains that. Let's move the shovel. Let's get the big coil. Okay, so there's nothing in the clump. We still have something in the hole somewhere. So look, 50 cents kissing each other, stuck together. And these are state quarters. That is insane. Okay, so that's 2. Anyone else? And what we have here. And we have is it a penny? That's a memorial penny. So we have 2 quarters and a penny on the same hole. Today is a very good day, folks. So that's what that was. 2 quarters kissing each other, stuck together, and a copper penny in the hole. Memorial. That is absolutely insane. Nobody believe it if you didn't see it, but you saw it right here. Saw it right here. And we'll try to get our plug put back in here, all in one piece. Take your time, slow your roll, and check an area thoroughly. If you get a good hit in one spot, stop and walk in circles. Spiral it out. If you're on a playground, it could be a place on the playground where the kids came to a lot. They liked a certain area. And it could be, you know, a spot that they enjoyed or had their own little group. I have no idea what this is. This is probably this is probably, yep, and that's what that is. See it right here. I'll show it to you. This is what this is. This is, it's a sprinkler head. So that's what that throwed off signal was. Sprinkler head. That one looked like it hadn't worked in a long time. So, but yep, sprinkler head. Yeah, slow your roll, find a good target, walk around in circles, especially if you're in an area where people group up. Every day. Every day I come out here, as much as I know about metal detecting so far in the time that I've been doing it and learning the signals, every day is a new lesson. Every day you learn something new. We're only here, folks, for a limited time. So find something you like in your life, enjoy it, and live it. Because I tell you what, I know metal detecting ain't gonna make me rich, but it's kind of a calling for me. I needed something to do with my life besides what I just do, just besides sit behind a computer and do certain things, you know, play video games and other stuff. But right here, and we got another nickel, and I scratched it. It's a Jefferson. Yep, I nicked it, but it's okay. It's probably a 64 like the rest of them. Find something you like to do with your life. Enjoy it. Enjoy the hell out of it, let me tell you. Because ain't nobody in this world gonna make you happy but you. You might have other people in your life that you can share your life with and be happy and joyful with them. Find yourself a hobby, something to do that you love and you enjoy. Because even in something like that, even being with a certain person is not going to bring you the certain happiness that you're looking for. So broken tone, I'm willing to dig that. It sounds like a piece of stainless, but I'm willing to dig that to see what that's going to be. Broken tone. Sound like it might be a piece of trash or foil, but it gives me a little bit of a high banger every now and then. So I'm willing to dig it and see what it's going to be. Okay, get out of there. There is a little iron in the hole. So let's see what we can find. Maybe deeper than I desire. Yep, this is a little deeper than I want it. Probably want to dig on this type of signal. So being an iron tone, I am not going to risk it for the biscuit on this one, and we're going to leave it alone because I'm running sensitivity 21, which is a few higher, 3 higher than I usually do. So any little thing like that that's trash could really be falsing out or expanding itself to something I really don't want to dig up. But looks like I might have been off the hole anyway. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's see. I might have missed it. I'll cut in another plug on the side of this plug. We'll see. I think I missed it. Yep, it's in that plug. All right. It gives me a little more hope. Right here on the side. And it is a piece of what I kind of figured it would be, a piece of cut up can. Very low signal. Nothing in the hole. All right. The very low signals. 17 came up on the 14 karat gold cross. I mean, yeah, I kept saying that gold doesn't come up in the low signals. But I guess it depends on how thin it is or how small it is. Because all the other stuff was rings and they were fairly bulky and come up in the 20s, 30s, 40s, like that. So, I'm not going to say that I'll stand corrected. But everything in the... I did say... Could be another copper penny. Give me that 77 to 82, 84. Yeah, I think it could be a copper penny. Either copper penny or a dime. Copper penny or a dime. This soil right here seems to be a little bit wetter, a little bit more damp. It feels a little damp, but it may be just as dry. Let's see. Now we're getting at 88 to 91, so it's probably a dime. Probably a dime that was on the edge. Yeah, something going on right here. Let's get back on medium setting. 1, 2. All right. And that's what it is. We got another dime. It was probably on edge, but another rosy dime. Yep. When it comes time to clean this thing up, that old orange will get off of there and should be just as pretty as a naturally circulated coin. All right. Just as pretty as can be. Okay, and the pinpoint is still on. Okay, now it's off. All right. Good thing it doesn't have a 9-volt battery. It'd be gonna kill that thing by now. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're starting to stop over some of these tones and make them a little more precise. Could be a dime. Not sure what it is, but getting over them and sitting there and just narrowing it down. Let the machine do its work. It's deep. Some of these targets are targets that I've passed over because I always ran sensitivity 18 over here. So now I'm doing sensitivity 21. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have, yeah, I actually bumped it up to 22 to get to this one. 25 is still a little chattery because the soil does have a little iron mineral to it. So you got to kind of watch. Now we're 88, 89 on the open hole, 90. So I'm thinking we got another quarter here. But you see how the sand layer breaks off in the top soil. So we got to get the rest of this plug out of here, broken up. That didn't come out. To get down below it. To get down past the sand layer. And now we can start looking for our target. Our target. Oh, our target was in the layer. My bad. What is this? Don't tell me that's my target. A little washer? That's a 67. Huh, a little washer. Okay, I'm thinking it was something bigger. Let's see now. I know it can't be just that little washer, but there's a pretty strong little tone there. Let's see. Let's swing it again. Yeah. So that little bitty washer, was my signal. Okay, I thought for sure it was going to be a quarter. You see, it's easy to get thrown off of things, you know. The ground, mineralization of the ground can interrupt your signals pretty good. So, yeah. All right. Get our plug put back in there. We'll swing over and we'll check it one more time to make sure. Nothing? We good? Okay. Let's keep on swinging. A little bitty washer down there about, I don't know, 7 inches deep. 3/16 flat washer. Every little chirp we hear and we're going back over it. We're double swinging it. Make sure, because there are some I know I passed over in the past that I have not sit there and swung over to pinpoint it very, very accurately. But when you get one, you get a hit, go back over it. If it repeats, pinpoint it out. Turn around, sidestep it, go around it, pinpoint it out. So, let me see here. Like right here. Just give me an 84 to a 90. Could be a quarter, could be a piece of silver. That's the range that silver loves to live in. And then mid 80s, mid to high 80s. Let's get this one out of here. And we'll see, we're probably getting close to end of battery life and we'll have to change our battery on the camera. So, let's see here. '85, '86. I'm sure there's some more silver on this field because we have gotten plenty from here. We have 11% battery left. We've gotten plenty of silver off of this field. I'm sure there's still some here. Right here. Oh, there's something right there hitting it. And look at this. What are the chances of something like this? Seriously. The shank is still on the top. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is silver, but it sure is pretty. What is the odds? Slow your roll, people. Find them little bitty chirpy signals and play with it. That's what I'm doing. I jacked my sensitivity up a few more and I'm playing with the sensitivity and I'm finding them little bitty chirpy signals and I'm trying to pinpoint them out. This is unbelievable. What are the chances? I don't know if it's silver. I really don't think it is. It might be some kind of bling, but I'm happy with it. Yeah, I think it's some kind of plated because you can see the plating flaking off of it. But this is cool, man. Let's give me an 86, so there ain't no telling. We'll look for marks and do some testing when we get home. But that is absolutely nice, beautiful, love it. Would have never thought. That is crazy. I'm having a wonderful day. I came out here the other day and all I was getting was coins. So now I'm slowing my roll and I'm being very, very picky and picking up the faint signals, and it's paying off big time. So if you're out there using that Xterra Pro, if you go to 25, you're going too much. 18, 20, 21, 22 should be your happy range. Sometimes if you go up higher, you're overpowering yourself and you're killing your signals with EMI or something like that. So learn your machine, take your time, slow your roll. All right, I'm gonna change out my battery and we'll see you on the next hole. All right, give you an example here. I was just swinging over this hole right here is where I dug this ring up just a few minutes ago, and I made a circle and I came back, follow my circle. So I got another target here. I don't remember what it was ringing up. It's ringing a 26 right here. I don't know what it is. It's in this clump somewhere. And it's a nickel right there. Okay. And it is a Jefferson nickel with Monticello on the back. Okay. But the signal was faint, so I kind of just kept messing around it, and it spoke to me a little bit. Said it was telling me, so I just kept walking around a little bit, and it seemed like the more you swing over it, the more you activate the metal with the coil, and it starts to return the signal. So let's see if we can get an example here. Let's see if we can get an example. That's junk. It's way too low. It's a -3. See right here, you're getting something that's not that much of a signal, but if you stay on it, if it fades, it's not gonna be good. That is iron. Okay, so we're gonna leave that one be. Maybe we can get another good hit on something here. I can give you an example. This is a kind of an all over the place signal, but find it. Find the center. Find the center. See? Right here. Find it. Play with it and find the center. Okay, so now let's see what it's gonna be. It's give me like a 59, 60, something like that. Play with it and find the center. The Xterra Pro is the only machine that I own, and I tell you what, I am going to master this thing. And this right here looks like it might be a piece of aluminum junk. Right here, yes, it is. It's the type of material it is. That's why it was giving me this retarded tone, crazy tone. I know some people don't like the word retarded, but anyway, it is what it is. Nothing in the hole, nothing in the plug. This is not quite the example I was talking about. I was talking about something more towards coin oriented. But the longer you hold the coil over the target, the more it seems to activate the target. The more repetitive reflections you'll get off of it. I'll call it reflections. Might be beams, might be rays, might be something, I don't know, but I'll call it reflections. Seems to be working for me. I could just kind of been staying in one general area on this football field. Right after I found that cross, it kind of had me just start circling around that area, because I did find another one exactly like it or close to the same spot. So I'm like, okay, well, what's going on with this little spot in this football field? So here it is. I start walking in circles, and my next signal was a ring. And then I found a few coins, and I just found this other cross. So see, like this right here, you would think at first glance, low tone, junk. Get on it. Get on it. And find its center. The way this one sounds, when I turn sideways, it gave me a double tone. And the way this one sounds, it sounds like it may be a nickel. So we're going to see. And it may not be that deep, but I'm gonna go ahead and dig my plug anyway, just to be safe, because I've had some signals that gave me a double tone that wasn't that deep. And see, that thing is all over the place, so I don't know what metal that's going to be. It's giving me 3 different tones. So we got something right here. And it is a piece of aluminum, folded up aluminum. And the more you fold it, the more crazy tones you'll have. Now it'll be one solid tone of 23. Just a minute ago it gave me 3 different tones. So, because I unfolded it and made it flat. Okay, so that was that piece of trash. Day 24 is turning out to be pretty prosperous for us. We have a out-of-town event scheduled for this weekend. I was thinking about just going for one day, and I'm thinking, you know, hey, it's the weekend, so Friday when I get off work, I am going to head out there. I have a friend that has a place close to where I am going to go hunt, probably about 25-30 minutes out. For me, from my house, it's probably about 2.5 hours. So once I get out there, I better stay at his place and take a short ride to the beaches I want to go hunt. And there is also a local park in that area with a soccer field. So we're going to get in a few different videos for that weekend. We're also going to be out there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I did schedule. Okay, so here's a feint. Check this out. Here's a feint. Hard to get. We have a target there, and we have a feint here. So we're gonna go for this target. That sounds like a nickel. Give me the 50s, 60s, something like that. Maybe a nickel. So yeah, when I go out that way, it's gonna end up being a 3-day thing. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So we're gonna make all kind of videos for this. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna do that, because I only have one SD card. Can hold 10 hours of footage, but I'm gonna have to have a way to transfer. Now it sounds like this might be a quarter. That faint signal was kind of garbagey sound. This sounds like it may be a quarter. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure a way to transfer footage. And I got flash drives and other stuff like that too, so I think I can get all that pretty much accomplished. I'm fairly tech savvy. I've been working on computers since '95, so we should be able to get something done to where we can move data around like we need to and free up our SD card. I only have one SD card. I need to work on getting another. So yeah, whatever it is right here, it's in said hole. Okay, I think we're getting down to it now. Maybe here. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's what it is. It's a nickel. Monticello on the back, giving me that crazy tone, and Jefferson on the front with his ponytail. So yeah, we're going to go and do a park hunt, probably a couple times, maybe a little bit of the 2 days, two of the days. But we are going to spend a little bit of time of all 3 days on the beach. So we might do morning hunts on the beach and evening hunt to the park for 2 days. But then the Monday is going to be an all-day beach hunt. So we're gonna go and check all that out. This is areas I've been wanting to go, never really had a chance to. So I'm going to take advantage of the time and go see what I can find. But listen for these small chatters and see if you can make them repeat. If you can make them repeat, just pound it with a coil, like right here. That is mixed mineral. Here we go. Let's give you another example here. It's faint. It's broken. 75 to 80, 81. But it sounds like a quarter that's on edge. And I'm running 22 sensitivity. So our center is about just in front of our shovel. So let's go ahead and we'll get it down there. And we will see. We're going to try to go straight down as deep as we can with it and find out what this is. I came out here the other day and we hadn't had much rain since, and there was a couple of plugs that I've dug and I saw that the grass is dead around them. 95, 96. And I'm kind of feel bad about the grass dying on the plugs. But without the rain, there is a little bit of green left in them, but the rains are coming. And we should, we got a 95, 96 on this. Okay, I got to hit on something right here. Knocked it loose. Okay, 95, 96, and we have a 95, 96, and we got a copper penny. That is insane. Why is a copper penny giving me an 80, 87? But it was giving me a high squeak, 87. Okay. Let's check our hole one more time, just to be safe. Okay, well, that was it. It's giving me a 95, 96, now it's giving me an 87. I guess it was the density of the dirt around it, perhaps. Ouch. Got some little picky grasses here. Like a little crabgrass. Stuff hurts. Getting it on the knuckle. Get our plugs put back down. So that was a nickel. That may be, could be a desirable signal, but I'm gonna say no. It's giving me anywhere between a 10 to 22, but I'd be willing to bet there's a little iron in this hole. Can't say for sure. So I almost feel bad for my plug dying right there in front of me. You know, last time I was here a week or so ago, but 22 to open hole, so it kind of makes me want to bring a bottle of water sometime and throw on it, but I don't know. I'll have to put a little bit of, there's a little edge to it right there with no dirt filled in it. Huh. This is going to be a much deeper target. No, actually right here, it's on the side right there. So I got it in a clump, I believe. Yep. And that's what it is. See, that low tone was trash. Crumpled up can. So most of your low tones, yeah, it's gonna be garbage. The lower tones, but I'd say 17, 18 and up solid is going to be good signal, because that cross came up as a 17, and if I remember correctly, when I found the other one that was identical to it, it was a 17 also. So therefore your low numbers 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 11 is junk. So your higher low numbers, 17, came out to be 14 karat gold on a cross. But I would assume if that gold was actual gold, 14, and it may be a very small piece, then I'd probably say, yeah, it may be an 8 or a 10 or a 3 or a 4 or something like that. But I do have a very small piece of 14 karat at home. I'll have to test it and see what it comes up as. But it's a very small Siemens cross that was given to me, and I have not tested it on a machine to see what it rings up. I'll have to do that, because if it comes up as a low number, then that would change a few things. But I can't say for sure. We'll have to see. See, like that faint right there? You get a faint and just keep working it. Keep it tight. Let's give me a 75 to 80. So 9 out of 10, that's a dime, but it's probably gonna be a very deep dime. So let's go. Let's see. Very deep dime. So we're going to do, yesterday I went to the local beach yesterday, and I made a little beach hunt. I started to catch some footage, and the wind was so horrible that I almost couldn't even hear my detector. I had to rely on the vibration of the handle for most part of it. So it's gonna be 91, 92, 93. So this sounds more like a quarter signal. Now we picked up that faint signal, and we're moved up. So it's going to be deeper below these clumps. Where, oh where are you? Very deep. Seems to be a very deep quarter. Alright. I know it's in the hole, it's not in the plug. So we've already determined that once I got the plug out the hole. So it's not in any of these. That's the digger. Okay. You know you're active pinpointer, picking up the digger. Maybe off a little bit on the center, but you never know. Okay, so it's right here in the back. It's right there. I got a little something in my finger. Okay, so I see it right here. So it's not a quarter, it's another penny. It's a green penny. And it is, it's a faint signal, but it is a memorial copper penny. Okay, so that's down there, a good little piece. You know, see the pin pointer. All right, we'll cover it back up and off to the next. All right, so we got another ippy signal. Give me a 22, 24. It's giving me, it's all over the place. Give me the 30s to the 60s. So there's no telling what this could be. Maybe a couple of coins, might be a couple pieces of can. Started off kind of faint, but like I said, I kept working it, and it's like it built it up a little bit or something. I don't know. And I think once the machine starts to read it, it starts to like it a little more. And now with the hole open, it sounds more like a zinc penny. So right here, but then it could be a piece of can. And no, it's a nickel. Actually, with all those crazy tones you was just hearing, it is a nickel. Another Jefferson Monticello on the back. So yeah, I don't know why that thing makes all them crazy tones like it was soda can or something. I don't know, but you heard it right here, and it was a nickel. So I'm gonna put the plug back, get it back down in the hole, spread out, nice and pretty as can be. And we will see. The piece of trash close to it, small piece of trash. That's probably what's throwing it off. So that sounds like a piece of stainless. Right there, because that thing is like all over the place. That sounds like a piece of stainless steel, because that's the only thing I know of that gives me a sporadic signal like that out here. Might be another one of those little stainless steel nuts or something with another mixed metal to it or something, but stainless steel has got to be. That's falsing in the hole. Okay, it's falsing in the hole, so whatever it is, it's in the plug. But we gotta break it up and put our little dirt back in as we go. And it is a cleat that screws on to the bottom of a shoe. It's a rubber cleat with a little bolt in it. Screws on to the bottom of your shoes. That's what that is. Okay, so that's what it was making the thing go crazy for. All right. I can adjust to that. All right, get our plug back together here. Okay, and now put her back down in here where she needs to be. A cleat, a rubber cleat that screws in the bottom of a shoe. All right. $77.88. That sounds like a copper penny. It's not that deep. So let's go ahead and retrieve our money. Copper penny. It don't sound that deep. I still can't believe I found that gold cross in that ring. That obliterates my mind to know I found an exact duplicate of that cross. The good Lord must have known that I wanted to keep it, but I returned it. I'm assuming, and here we go. We got a dime right here. I was thinking it was a penny of some sort, but it's a dime. I was assuming that the one I found was the exact one, but it may not have been the exact one. But now knowing there's two of them identical with the same year that says GJH on it, just blows my mind. So I mean, that's what I say. It just, there's no telling what you're going to find in this place. This place has so much potential. It is crazy. Let's see, let's get sideways on it. Nope, it's not holding a maintained signal. If it maintains a signal, okay, now that's holding a really good signal, but that's a lot louder than what I've been looking for. So, all right, probably won't be too much longer, but the videos will be a little longer than I thought, than what I wanted to be. This could be a copper penny. It's getting up in them 70s. I'm thinking it may be. We're gonna get the rest of this dirt out of here. Right here on that side. Right here on that side wall. I missed it a little bit with the shovel. Let's see. And this little clump right here. And what is this? This is a smashed penny. It's a flattened penny. It's turned into a little metal medallion. Okay, I don't know what that says, but we'll definitely might put it in the rock tumbler and clean her up and see if she has some kind of design on it. But that thing is like super thin. If you can see that, that thing is like super thin. But yeah, I don't know what that could be. It's some kind of smashed penny. I don't know. It's copper for sure. What that gave me? 63. Yep, that's about the norm. I think because it was so thin, it wasn't beefy. That's what it was. Okay, dirt, break up. Play nice. So, okay. Let's keep going. I've been found a gold ring and a gold cross. 2 holes apart. So I am going to cut my losses and move on. So once I get this plug packed back down in here, our little mole cricket's crawling away. That was down there about 8 inches deep with his head stuck between a bunch of sand. No telling how he would ever get out. But obviously them things live in some pretty crazy places. So, okay. And we got our hole covered back up. And we're gonna see you on the next good signal. That is a piece of iron. Everything I did say a while back that stuff that was like below 18 would probably not be anything gold. Yeah, that's some severe iron right there. $89, $90, $91. Sound like it's a little close to the surface. Let's see. Might get a fresh quarter drop here. I think it's gonna be just below. Yep, just below the surface a little bit. It's big enough. It's big enough to get me a tone, but not big enough to give me a target 2 inches deep. So right there. Pardon the wind. Come on, show, cooperate. Pardon the wind. The wind's kind of kicking today. We do have storms coming through tonight and tomorrow. So we'll make the best of what we can right now, and then the rains can come and mend all our plugs back together and heal the grass and make everything nice and pretty again. And it sounds like it's deeper in the plug that way than what it was. Okay, but we'll find out. Let's go. Let's clump off of here. Right here, and there's our beautiful quarter right here. It's kind of off on the 45. What year is this? That is a 19. What is that? Is that a 1997? Okay, so it's not too terribly old, but all right. We're having a wonderful day today. Very much enjoyable. Taking my time. Carefully checking all around me as I move. That's a 6. That's something that's fairly deep, I'd say. It's clippy, so I think it might be a piece of can. It might be iron, but I got the discrimination turned on right now so you don't get the low grunt. But I'm curious. I'm very curious to see what this is. So now it's, what is that? 25 to 32 in the open hole. $25 to $32 in the open hole. pretty strong. Once I got the hole opened up. Making sure our pinpoint is working. Yeah, my boy, can you dig it? Up there in Colorado. He's got a few good videos. He does some good stuff. I like the music and intros he does on his videos. I need to learn to do some stuff like that. Where is this target? Hello? Well, I know the pinpoint is on. But we got to okay, let's get the sensitivity jacked up here so we can get a little more depth on it. And you're falsing right there. Did it hit something right there? No. I think we're falsing right here, but we're gonna knock the side out of this just to see. Yeah, we're falsing right there. Okay, big coil, pinpoint time. Let's see what we can do. Cause we got a target down there. We just gotta. I think it's in the right wall. Yeah, I think it's in that right side wall right there. So we'll go ahead and get a shovel full down there, pop it out, and see what we got going on. If we don't have it here, it'll be down there. Right here in this back wall. I'm missing it a little bit. What is this? It is a piece of can foil. Yep, low tone, 11. Let's give me an 11, but I mean, I don't think it's that. My signal was higher. Yeah, my signal was higher. Nope, that was my signal. It was a piece of foil, balled up, masking itself like a penny. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the brakes. You can get a piece of foil that's flat, you'll give you a low tone, you fold it in half, it changes the tone, you fold it in half again, make it 4 times the thickness, and it gives you a different tone. So yeah, it's crazy how it works, but that's the way it works. We'll get our plug smusher back down here. We got to do the wiggle dance to get it all go back in the hole like it's supposed to. This dirt is really dry, so it clumps up. It stays clumpy. It's not like a wet. It doesn't pack back together. So, all right, keep going. Swing sharp. Swing short and make it repeat. Swing short and make it repeat. So I'm starting to get these deeper signals. I'm not sure what it'll be, but swing short. Don't swing it wide, because you can swing over it wide. Watch, you'll get a tone. Short signal, but if you swing over fast, you know, you may miss it. So find it and get on it slow. Make it repeat. Short swing, and then make it repeat, and then says something in the plug. It's tiny, seems to be. We'll try to something right here. Oh, I just knocked it out, whatever it was. I don't know what it could be, but it's tiny. It's a little piece of, yeah, a piece of scrap metal. But that's what it is. It's just a little bitty things, you know. It may be, you know, you might find a pendant like this. It may be gold. So just swing short, and see what it could be. This is some type of, look like it might have been some type of cross or something at one time, because you see like the little edges on it. But it's deteriorated. It's gone. It's broken to pieces. So it was some kind of little small cross, and it's just deteriorated. Let's see. And I'm sure there was probably, nope, that's it. It's just one little piece of it. It was probably something that got corroded back in the day and ended up getting hit by the lawnmower and got destroyed, you know, into more pieces. But it was some kind of little cross or pendant. You can see the edges. It's like a flowered edge. But nothing valuable. One of my plugs right here don't look so healthy. I get a little dirt put in a crack, maybe it might seal it up some. There we go. The dirt's so dry. Okay. See, like that was a hit. Broken, too broken. I do like this machine, I really do, but I wish I had like an XP Deus 2, because the Deus 2, if you have multiple tones, it's going to separate them out and be more defined. It won't be just a broken beep. So that's iron. So yeah, so we'll keep on going. We'll find the next good signal and we'll come back to you. That last cross, even though it was just a blinger, was pretty surprising. So, but it would have been great if that thing would have been gold. All right, let's keep going. I get the hiccups now. All right, so we kind of move around a little bit. One of my old plugs, it was drying up a little bit. I had another signal right here. That sounds like another one of them nickel tones. We'll dig it and give it a shot. Let's see what we can get here. The weather's coming. The rains is coming from the west. The wind is blowing in from the south here. So, okay, whatever it is, it's still in a hole. This plug came out fairly deep. Okay, it broke loose. Whatever we got right here. I think it did not break loose, but it's right here at the bottom of the plug. Okay, I got it right here. And it's a key. What is a key doing down there 7 inches deep? That's a very old key. Somebody's house. I'm sure that house is tore down by now. Ain't no telling. But no, it's not a house key. It looks like an automobile key, actually. I don't know. Quick set. It's a house key. Quick set. Okay, house key. I got a box just for keys, so we'll save that too. And they are made of copper, or brass, or bronze, or something like that. But I'll take a key. Get our plug put back down in the hole. Really, really good. All right. There's always room for a quarter. That's our center right here. So we'll back up a little bit. And this one don't seem like it's too deep. So we're not going to dig that big of a plug. But we'll still go down 6-7 inches, just in case. The shovel is 9 inches long, 6 inches wide. But it's deeper. It's below the sand layer. Must be laying flat to give us that tone. So let's get our excess out of here. All this brittle stuff. Make sure that we got some clearance. We're right here off to the side, just a little bit. And we're in this little clump right here. There we go. There's our quarter. Another eagle quarter. Little green patina on the one side. Easy peasy when you got the right tool to do it. Yep, easy peasy when you get the right tools to do it. Alright. And to think, I used to dig all this with the hand digger, with this thing, alone. I didn't have the shovel. Man, and I forget what episode it was, or what day it was that I got the shovel out here. But yep, so my main concentration on this football field has just been in one area today. Probably a quarter of the field, but not quite hunting the whole quarter of the field. That one area has been producing. But I'm thinking it's where some of the kids come out and they don't want to go across the whole field, so they just come to this one area and hang out, or where they may be doing their sports or something like that. But I don't know the this sounds interesting. Short swings. Otherwise, you'd have been passing over it and it would have sounded like trash. Short swings. So let's see what this is going to be. I'm almost ready to get out of here and go run a Sonic, give me something to drink, and take myself a ride home. So I think what I'm gonna do after I dig this target up right here, I'm gonna head on out because I got coins in the cleaner. They still gotta run for another day, but now we're getting 42, 43 on the open hole. So one of my viewers hit me the other day and says that she ended up getting the 8-inch coil for the Xterra Pro, and I'm seriously thinking about getting one. I just don't want to get off the money yet. I mean, the 12-inch coil I have, piece of can, the 12-inch coil I have is doing me very good, which is an 8-inch coil would be a little more on target, but the 12-inch coil is doing me great right now. I mean, I'm finding anything I want to find with that as it is, but I'm willing to try an 8-inch coil and be a little more snipish, you know, with the fines. So let me go and I got a little piece of plate over here for a little electrical junction box here right there. I'm gonna get on top of that plate and I'm gonna throw my stuff out. And I got a couple coins in here from my beach hunt of yesterday, which was okay. I found a buck and a half or so of coins, but nothing really spectacular. So let's come over here to this little plate. I'll throw my stuff out right here. I've done a wrap up on this thing one time before. And when I get this done, before I go home and out the way. So a couple of coins, when I throw them up here, I'm gonna take them back out of the stack because they are from my beach hunt of yesterday. That was not all that crazy prosperous, and which was still not bad. It was a good little day. I had fun, some after work, but yeah, I did find a ring yesterday too, and it was this thing. I guess it was supposed to, you turn it and it glows or lights up or something. I don't know. Beats me. Save it for the grandchildren. They enjoy stuff like that. So the silver coins I had was this old penny, these coins here. This was from the beach, so we'll pick that up, get that out the way. So all right, so our hunt from today is going to be what we see here. We have, this is undoubtedly a blinger. This is a beautiful ringer. This is a 14K cross. I'm very pleased with that because I had one identical to it. I had it returned to a student. So I am very pleased. The good Lord blessed me and gave me another one because I had mentioned that I'd have loved to have kept it, and it belonged to the student, and I had no problem giving it back at all. He lost it, he asked for it fair and square. I found it, I gave it back to him. But if he would not have ever asked for it, I would not have minded keeping it. And I guess the good Lord decided to say, hey, I'll give you another one. And for that I feel blessed for it. So this is the pennies from here today. One of these pennies I'm sure was from the beach. These two is probably from the beach, so I'll get rid of those. I'm not gonna put them in this. All right, so here we go. We got pennies, 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 pennies. We got our little washer. We got our little piece of cross. That's a little blinger. You can see that this is one of the arms. That's the top. It's got like a little flower design to it. Or I don't know what this piece of gold felt is or whatever it is. It's probably just bling trash, but it was in the hole with the ring. It was in the hole with the ring, so I do not know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 nickels. Let's see. This nickel was found on the beach, so that is not part of this. I will take that back up. And these pennies were found here. So we have 9 pennies. We have 5 nickels. We have 5 dimes, 6 quarters. We have a little piece of cross, a washer. We have this gorgeous ring. I want to say it's yellow gold and white gold. And inside the name right there says Vivian Email. Email is H-I-M-E-L. That's how they kind of spell it down here in the South, in Louisiana. Email. It's like Hebert. Hebert is H-E-B H-E. It's spelled like Herbert. H-E-R-B-E-R-T or something like that. H-E-B-E-R-T. Like Hebert, I think it is. But it's Hebert. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous ring. No telling how old this is or where it even comes from. But it's going to look even better once I get the dirt out of the crevices and cracks with the ultrasonic cleaner, and we'll get that all nice and fixed up. The little 14 karat cross, it's got AC trademark C on it, 14K right here in the middle. You can barely see it, but it says 2016 and it says GJH. So I'm not sure what GJH means. Might be something junior high, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then we found this cross today. It was kind of a blinger. The plating is peeling off of it in some places. It has little stones in it all over the place. The top is bent a little bit. We may try to straighten it out, not sure. It is hollow in the back. I will definitely clean this up very thoroughly and look for any markings just to be on the safe side. Don't know. The lighter was from the park, from the beach yesterday, so that's not going to be part of this. We did get a key for today. It says quick set on it, so it's a door lock. So that's going to be our little wrap up for day 24 on the football field. I am very, very pleased with finding these today. If I'd have found just these 3 today, I'd have been totally happy, even if I didn't find any coins. So this is amazingly awesome. I don't know what carat this would be, but we would definitely get it home and get a jeweler's glass in it and see if we can find any other marks anywhere. But that is amazing. So okay, well, thank y'all for watching. Today is day 24 of On the Football Field. It is a beautiful place. I will definitely pick another spot later on. It probably won't be tomorrow. It's rain. Thursday I have chores to do after work, and Friday when I get home from work I am leaving to go out of town for 3 days. So I probably won't hunt this place back until Tuesday after work of next week. That is going to be the 16th of April. So that'll probably be my next day out here. That'll be day 25, and we'll probably go at it from there. So thank y'all for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you thumbs up, please subscribe, tell your friends, and like the videos, man. Share it, put it on Facebook, share it to your friends, share it with your family. We much appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.